Well, first of all, let me inform your audience where I'm at. It's not just a lovely hotel, by the way. Mamuka is the owner, and he's a gracious host. Um, but it's being hosted by what's known as the National Unity Club. The National Unity Club isn't like a club that many Americans would associate with the term club. It's a gathering of officials who carry out important work to resolve conflicts. Their work is known by and known of by the president of Russia, his administration. This isn't some obscure group of people. These are people who, when they speak, when they do things, it gets the attention of the Russian leadership. And so when I talk about the feeling here, it's not a group of, say, a Rotary Club meeting or somebody. It's the feeling of the Russian people. These are the representatives of the Russian people. These are military people, economic people, political people, culture people. They are optimistic, but they're optimistic because they have faith in their leadership. I think this is something the Americans need to really focus on. We've created a cult of personality in the United States about Vladimir Putin, but it's a cult of personality based upon inaccuracies, simplifications, etc. The Russian people have lived for 25 years under the leadership of Vladimir Putin. They know who this man is. The results of the election last year prove that he has won their trust. They have confidence in this man, confidence in a time of war. And so if the Russian government says we are ready to meet with the United States, that we have proposals, the Russian people have confidence in this decision, not because they're hearing it for the first time, but because they're plugged into the Russian government through organizations like the National Unity Club. This is an issue that's been debated and discussed over and over and over inside Russia. Everything that we're talking about today is not new to the Russian people. It's not new to the National Unity Club because they've been doing this work. So there's a degree of confidence, a high degree of confidence, not because it's based on hope or wishful thinking, but it's based upon the fact that the Russian nation has been working collectively to achieve the result, and the Russian president is the leader of this nation. In the United States, we don't operate this way. The president of the United States is under constant attack. I'm one of the people who have attacked him in the past. I'm very critical of his policies. I've been very critical of his Russian policies. But today, we have to acknowledge that this president alone among American leaders is willing to meet with a Russian president who is more prepared now than ever to pursue a realistic path towards peace. I wish the American people could have the same faith in Donald Trump that the Russian people have in Vladimir Putin. If they did, great things would happen in Alaska.